Hey guys, so today we are going to be jumping into God Rank Grind number 41, and this was the Cell game season, of course, correlating with the release of LF Purple Perfect Form Cell. And as you guys can see, I did end up using the Androids team, and an Androids team that is very much geared towards making Cell look very, very powerful with the double Zenkai buffs from 17 and 21 on the bench there. Now, this video was recorded a few days before the end of the season. I think, so as you guys can see on the top of the screen, the season ended on the 9th of August. I think I recorded this on like the 5th, or I think it was the 5th of the month. So we still had a few days left after this before the season ended. And I definitely did get to a decently high rank. I think the highest I got to the season was 20 in terms of top world rank. And then I switched teams and I didn't play for a little bit, so I fell. I think I ended up in like 95 or I finished top 100 during the season, but this video was not it didn't go that long, so I only got up to 270 here. So this was a very, I don't want to say dead season, but it didn't have as many people playing as the game had in the prior seasons, it felt like, because I got to God rank very fast. And so what I ended up doing in this video, as you guys will see, is I hit God rank about 2/3 of the way through the video, and then I just continued recording because I usually like to have these videos end up being around an hour 20 to an hour 40 in total in terms of the time of the video. And I got God rank before an hour in the video, so I wanted to just put in a bit more footage, so I included some of the post God rank footage as well. But here's the team setup. I mean, nothing too crazy. We have a bunch of good equipment now for the Android team with the co-op equip, the Cell Android co-op equip there on both the Gammas and Cell. We have the prior season co-op equip on Cell, and then we have the that Future Trunks unique equipment on Cell as well. So just a bunch of unique equipments here, giving a bunch of pure buffs to Cell. So Cell does a lot of damage. The Gammas, of course, are very, very good. I think even with essentially every single match having Vegito Blue in them, the Gammas are still able to perform very, very well. And then Blue 17, obviously, he allows the Gammas to even have a chance at being used, even with Vegito Blue running around so frequently. But Blue 17, I mean, this team is just very strong, right? I think at this point, it is time that we get a Zenkai buffer for 17. I think it's been literally, he came out 7 months ago and still does not have a single Zenkai buffer, real Zenkai buffer. I don't count Blue 21, but this is the team we're using. It is double HP, so we have the yellow Cell who gives a slight Zenkai buff to the Gammas, and then we have 21 providing the HP, and then, you know, with that being the case, Blue 17's healing and defensive utility for the team makes it a pretty tough team to kill. I think with the Gammas specifically, one of the things that people don't really talk about as much, I think, as they should about them is the fact that they're really, really strong defensive characters. Like, unless you're up against Vegito Blue and they're getting comboed by Vegito Blue, they're really not taking too much damage. Like, even against Goku and Frieza, the Frieza side, they're able to tank, like, respectably. As respectably as you can tank against that character. So, anyway, this is the team build we're going with. The Android setup, triple blast setup, basically. Let's go ahead and jump into match number 1, and we'll do, again, usually put in some commentary for the first, like, 20% of the video here. Alrighty, so first match, looks like we're up against Vegito Blue on Lineage of Evil, is what this is, or Frieza Force or whatever, right? It's with Revival Frieza and Goku and Frieza. A very strong looking build here. Again, Vegito being in every match means you have to be super, super careful with how you use the Gammas. I think when it comes down to how I like using this team, it's basically more so focus on the Gammas, and then once you do that, if you end up, you know, having them go off and build their gauge really fast, like, perfect, like, that's exactly what you want. But if things don't go as planned and you end up having to switch to Cell and stuff like that, you can sort of shift the focus over to Cell. Because what I've found, and this might not be the case in these early matches because I've gained a lot of experience using this Androids team throughout the season, that this is, you know, now I'm talking about this a week later after this was recorded. If you don't have the opportunity to really invest like a ton into the Gammas early on, then I feel like it's better just to shift the focus to Cell. And that was a fast rush by him. But again, this is the main reason why I like using the Cell on this team too, is just because if you get into a situation like this, where, you know, the enemy catches you in a rush, like, you could sack off Cell. Even if Cell would have died there, like, we would have been in a really good spot. This Goku and Frieza would have been at 1 HP. He explodes, and this Goku and Frieza would have been dead, and this whole team would have been at 1 health. Essentially, right? If we didn't guess that rush. So Cell, even if he dies, is just ridiculously strong and impacting the fight. But like I was saying, it feels to me that if you're not able to gain like a strong foothold with the Gammas early on and have them snowball and get their gauge filled up, because look at this, we're almost 50 counts into the match and we don't even have their first instance of the switch gauge filled up, so, or the unit gauge filled up. So at this point, it's kind of just like, okay, well, you know, the time has passed to where I can sort of rely on the core breaker. So I'm going to shift my focus to Cell and have him be the character that sort of carries the rest of this fight here. All right, so we're going to build his gauge here. I want to just make sure I use all these cards so that I can refill my hand up with a new batch of cards. Unfortunately, we drew a green and a blue, so I couldn't really continue the combo for that long. We can feint here. Remember, it's a 10% chance we need a full team alive, so it's really not that likely, but we have another green, which we end up using here. So yeah, the Cell's green card becoming very, very strong. This is actually the first, I believe, green card that the Androids team has ever had access to, I think. I don't think there's been another AoE green card this team has had access to, right? All right, so we're able to take out Vegito Blue before you can switch. He's dead. Just a lot of damage coming out of Cell. And this is what I was talking about earlier, where, you know, normally I would like the Gammas to have a lot more screen time and spotlight here, but, you know, with them not being able to build up as much as I would have liked early on, he goes for attack so we can rush. You know, we're not going to be able to really have them go off as much as I would like, because the core breaker really is a big part of the character. He guesses me, which is fine. You know, I guessed him, so he guesses me. Sure, whatever. So yeah, that's really what the game plan is with this setup here. Catches me with the green, which is fine. Blast. Yep, so we go into 17, hit him with the blue. He hasn't revived yet with his Frieza, so he's probably not going to switch here, right? Doesn't want to risk his Goku and Frieza dying. Yeah, he doesn't switch. He's probably going to let his first life go, right? Oh, he actually does switch. Wow, I definitely would not agree with that. At this point, it's just not worth the risk. Yeah, because now he just loses. Like, what does he do here? So we're going to wrap this one up and move on to the next one. Okay, moving on to match number 2. Looks like it's Goku and Frieza on Fusion Warriors, I guess. He had some Future in there too. I don't really know. I think it's Fusion Warriors. Did he bring Zamasu? He did. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. I don't really know. It's a hybrid team of Fusion Warriors and Future, I guess. Unfortunately, we don't really have a strong way of contending and just like obliterating Zamasu. And another unfortunate thing is that we have 2 blues in our hand, which makes it very, very tough to continue the combo. Go for the tackle, sure. Alright, so now we have our switch gauge filled up. Don't really see a reason to switch unless he goes into Frieza here, or until he goes into Frieza. And even if he goes into Frieza, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know why we backdash there. Probably a missed input or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's like delaying his attacks. Honestly, I should have stayed in the Gammas. Goes into Gogeta. We can go into Cell, use the green. Oh, PV him so we can just go with the blue. I don't think he can be fainted though. We're gonna get our. That was obviously supposed to be. Yeah, a lot of. I think this. I don't remember what happened with this match, but there's a lot of missed inputs because that was definitely supposed to be a quick attack to buy time to get our gauge to fill up, but we didn't get it in time. 2 greens in our hand. He goes right away. Okay. Okay. The reason why I switched there, by the way, is because if we would sit with the Gammas, 3 greens in our hand. If we sat with the Gammas there and he went to Gogeta and rushed, we couldn't eat it with anybody, so. Actually, I guess the Gammas maybe could have lived the rush from Gogeta. I guess it's possible. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and switch now. Grab a card. Alright, and that's it. Rush, yeah. That was very obvious. Now we can go with the green. And we can have Cell do some work here. This is definitely a match where the Gammas could come in clutch later on because we have invested in them enough early in the match to where their core breaker is going to be a factor later. Alright, so Cell's gauge filled up, which means someone's taking a lot of damage. There's not really much he can do here. Cell, when he gets his gauge filled up like this, is just ridiculous. Alright, I think we just... I popped the main. I think what the plan with popping that main is just to combo enough to where we can get down past their unique gauge and then rush. So we rush right here. No, we don't. I don't really know why I popped that 17's main. That was probably a misplay. All right, we'll draw blue here. One more card, and then we get our final switch there. Okay, we're gonna clash. If we win this clash, we pretty much win the match. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be tough for him to come back from here. Now we can switch. Goes into Zamasu, fine. Unfortunately, we didn't get rid of his first life. I'm just gonna go with the blue, I guess. No other play here. I don't know why he sacked Gogeta there instead of Zamasu. Very weird. All right, now we just rush, and that should be game over. Unless he has the legendary 1v3 comeback with Blue Zamasu at like 1% HP. Alright, next we have another Vegito Blue on Lineage of Evil. Pretty common team here so far. I don't think I actually fought this team that many times. We lead the VB. Okay, well, gotta be careful here, I guess. It's just so hard to tell what your opponent's gonna do when he does this. Yeah, he goes for the tackle, it makes sense. We had no strikes in our hand, so we couldn't really do much about that. That's just so unfortunate. Like, a strike in our hand there would have just meant that, I mean, him losing his Vanish reduction like that early on would have basically meant we won. I don't think this is a good play to lead with him like that, but whatever. All right, so 17's going to take all these hits. Honestly, if he pops 17's gauge this early, it's actually just good for us. Because this allows us to get access to our double Vanish early on, and that's just such a big factor in how good this character is. I'm going to go to the Gammas here. I mean, there's a chance that he has a rush, I guess. But even if he did, I think the Gammas would be able to live this from Goku. I'm going into Cell here just because he sidestepped in the middle, so we saw that he was going for a strike there. And we can potentially try and go for the feint here. We're about to get our gauge also, so we can get double Vanish. Goes for Blast. And there's our gauge. Unfortunately, no greens. Alright, he's backing up to full screen. Of course, he has a green. And this is going to be a good showing for the Gammas here. A lot of blast damage. We'll be able to tag here. Grab another card. It's a blue card, unfortunately. Just want to be able to combo for as long as possible. There's another blast, which is perfect. We can use that. Grab another switch. Let's see if he switches. He does, yeah. Go to 17. Just get his heal popped here early so we don't have to worry about it later. He actually switches before the heal pops. I guess he felt he wanted to preserve it for later, which makes sense. I think I would agree. Didn't really like the draw there. That green card, kind of worthless. All right, he likes doing that quick attack thing, or the quick dash thing. Does he go for anything here? All right, we catch him because he floats up at the same time as I went for the strike. He locks the card I was clicking. You guys saw that. Hate that mechanic so much. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pop his first life on Revival. The Gammas have had a decent amount to combo throughout this video, throughout this match. So we're getting closer to the Core Breaker. All right, cool. Cell should do some good damage here. Let's go for the blue, and I go to 17. Okay. Yeah, go for the blast. He's dead. Now, as long as we're able to just rush one of these two units, we're good. We win, right? I mean, there's not much you can do here. Goes for the tackle. We have double Vanish. He backs up. He has a green, obviously, so I can't really do much. Let's go for that. Actually, was supposed to float into close range there, but it didn't register fully, I guess. All right, so we're going to pop this to just get maximum ki. And we're just going to rush. And from this point on, as long as he doesn't guess us, we are good. Like, Goku and Frieza, of course, could 1v3 us, but it's very tough, especially when you have the Gammas this close to getting the Core Breaker. Yeah, this is essentially over at this point. Alright, so we'll take out Vegito there, and then at this point, I mean, there's not really much you could do. Yeah, he just does the same thing every time. So we're going to wrap this one up. Cell should be able to kill here.
私としたことがいささか大人げなかったかな。
All right, next match here. This is definitely one of the more difficult teams to deal with. We have Vegito Blue, Goku and Frieza, and Blue 17. Just really, really resilient. A lot of offensive potential. A lot of Vanish Restoration, the healing, the Arts Power down. Like this team has just so much going for them. I didn't mean to go all the way up like that. I think I inherently like flicked up on the phone for some reason. So we're going to switch into 17. He's going to be able to eat this combo. He actually goes to his 17, which is a bit strange. I mean, I think, honestly, it might be the better play on his end, but most people don't do that. Most people just tend to combo as long as they can with VB, even if it is against, even if it is against 17. Yeah, I honestly, at this point, whenever I fight VB, I don't really even care if he has a green. I just attack. Like, it's just boring to wait for that. I think do we go to 17? Yeah, we do. I would rather not have the Gammas eat this if they don't need to, and that's a lot of damage. Does he go for a tackle? What does he do? Nothing. That's not great. You vanish there. Yeah, I had to press that just so that we can potentially deter a strike like exactly like that. Pretty good damage. We pop his heal already. This is scary because the Gambas don't really want to be in with the VB. I should have eaten that tap attack to get our switch. No strike in our hand means we can't really do anything about that. He waits for that for some reason, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like that play. All right, Cell coming in with a lot of damage. What, drop here? I do. Yeah, Cell is just going to tear this guy in half. I mean, look at this. Once Cell gets rolling like this, I mean, this is... All right, switch, get a card there. We have Covernal as well. I don't have to care about that. He already pops his heal, so I don't have to worry about him healing up at all. Do I draw another card? I don't. All right, one more card and we can switch again. Perfect. We can actually grab our rush with the green there. I probably should have tried and caught him on the side step with that green. Would have been a better play. All right, let's switch again. Now we have our full gauge here. So now the next switch we do, we'll activate the core breaker. All right, that was a good play. He waited for me to sidestep before attacking. My 17, by the way, still doesn't have his gauge. I should go to him right here, which I don't for some reason. Switch to 17. Past me. No, switch. Past me. Okay, there we go. Finally. The reason why you had to... I was telling myself to switch to 17 is because if he had gone to VB and had a rush, like we were dead. Somebody was dying. But now with 17 switched in like this, he can't die to a rush. So I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I guess the reason why I didn't is because I wanted to get the Gamma's switch gauge all the way up. Exactly, yeah. So that next time we swap in with them, we could activate the preparation mode. But it was just... I don't know why it took that long. I should have swapped. I should have swapped into 17 earlier just to ensure that we wouldn't have died. All right, so 17's gonna live this. Yep, 11 million balanced. Let's just go into Cell because 17 has no HP left. Waiting for him to blast or something. All right, now we go to the Gammas and we have our preparation mode, which we're gonna press. Actually, do I just rush here? I think I probably just rush. Yeah, I pop this, then I rush. And that's really it. Like, he can't do much here. Like, this is over. He's gonna give up Goku and Free, so the preparation mode is gonna kill somebody guaranteed because they're all in low HP. He actually guesses me, okay. I mean, there's still not much he can do, right? Yeah, this is over. This is done. He can't do anything. All right, we'll make this the final match with commentary here. Looks like we have the Goku and Frieza on Future set up with Vegito Blue and Trunks. This team is the exact same build. Well, actually, not the exact same build, but the same three main units that I used last season to get God Rank 40. This team is very, very tough to deal with because even if you are able to rush, like Trunks, for example, with a character that nullifies endurance like VB, Goku and Frieza being on standby mean that they cancel the enemy's endurance nullification. so you wouldn't be able to actually kill Trunks, even with a character like Gogeta Blue or Vegito Blue who don't care about endurance. So that's what makes this team really annoying. He actually does a nice switch there because he knows I was about to get my gauge up. I did not expect him going for a full screen strike, otherwise I obviously would have gone for any card there, but we tap instead. Nothing we can really do there, so we'll just take the hit on the Gammas and then go over to 17, and then here we go, the classic sequence here of 17 just getting comboed by VB. Let's see if he goes all the way and gives us our gauge. Let's see. Does he fill up the entire gauge throughout this combo? Let's see. He just rushes right away. Honestly, not a bad play. If I'm using his team and I'm going up against a full Android team, I'm probably just going to be rushing as soon as possible as well. I think it makes the most sense just to get the rush out as fast as possible so that you can get the second rush ready, right? Because VB, of course, draws a Dragon Ball or collects a Dragon Ball when you rush. So this is fine. This is going to cripple 17 for the rest of the fight because we don't have our gauge and we have no endurance left. So this is going to become a problem for 17. And he catches me on the side step there too. So Cell is not in a good spot here. We already don't have our gauge from 17, or our endurance from 17, so yeah, this actually is not looking too good so far. Does he go for like a blast or something? What happens here? I can't really do anything. Like, my hand is terrible against VB. Goes for a mid-range strike. I wasn't anticipating that. Our gauge is going to fill up now, though, so I'm going to switch. We can heal up with the Gammas here, and 17's gauge is going to pop, so we can't ult or anything. We have our switch gauge, which I'm probably just going to tap, right? I don't. Switch. There we go. Oh, we overextended for some reason. I should have just rushed. I don't know. We should have just rushed there. All right, so his gauge is filled up. I'm just going to... Okay, we have too many blues now, so we're just going to use one. If we faint here, that would be huge, which we don't. Goes for taps, I guess. Sure. What happened? I don't remember this match at all. Alright, the Gammas are going to get in there. Blue here. Remember, he's locked in, so he can't switch. And we kill a Dragon Ball from this. I mean, honestly, we're getting pretty close. Oh, yeah, it actually popped his endurance well. We're getting pretty close to the Core Breaker. We catch VB on that. Do I just use a blue? Yeah, I do. Alright, so now we're going to be able to switch again after this. The Gamma's putting in some good work here. Taps. We have our rush. Cool. Alright, I mean, the Gammas are going to have their Core Breaker here soon, right? Oh my god, Goku and Frieza taking a little bit of damage there. Are they just dead? Yeah, they're just dead. Alright. We're going to pop the green. We're going to go with the Striker. He's going to sidestep. Yeah. We do have our Core Breaker. Remember, the Core Breaker, when you activate it, or when you activate the preparation mode, destroys 2 enemy Dragon Balls, I think. Do we feint him here? We might. I mean, there's not really much you could do from this point forward. We have the Core Breaker pretty much ready. This is going to be the final match with commentary, but we do still have a lot of content left after this in this video. Yeah, we just instantly incinerated VB with Cell. Let me know what you guys think about this team in God Rank. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.
これでは完全体の試しにもならん。行くぞ2号、共同作戦開始だ。行く。いいかな、合わせるかね。私にそこだ。そこだ。 チェンジ。今日の僕は一味違うぞ。そこだ。世話に焼ける。 チェンジだ。せやどれいや覚悟はいいか。はいどれ覚悟はいいか。ここは引き受ける。そこだ。リーダーチェンジ。だぜ。そうだよ。手伝ってや。せや。そこだ。失礼しますよ。行くぞ。やフリーザ。はこれならどうだ。出番だな。はっほっはっいやそこだ。下がっおお甘いな。今日の僕は一味違うぞ。ここだ。軽い怪我では済まさんぞ。くらえ。捕らえた。シュート。カメハメハ。くらえ。私がとどめを刺すことにしました。これで終わりだ。こちらから行くぞ。リーダー。カメハメハ。ヒーロー登場。そりゃでや俺の全力をお前にぶつける。今日の僕は一味違うぞ。チェンジだ。せやいや俺の出番。本気で行くぞ。消し止める。俺が何とかする。くらえ。お前の相手はこの私だ。許さんぞ。手伝ってやるか。せや行くぞ。そこだ。行くぞ。せや2号、もう少し真面目に戦え。
お堅いなあ1号は。
我が怒りを知れ。
やるぞ2号、作戦開始だ。 私としたことがいささか大人げなかったかな。
私たちに立ちはだかるのならお前の相手はこの私だ。俺が頑張らない。そこだ。手伝ってるぞ。そこだ。
こちらから行くぞ。いやカメハメハ
続きはそこだ。せやチェンジ。
これで終わりだ。こちらから行くぞ。カメハメハ許しませんよ。せやさっさと決めるぞ。そこだ。しまった。そろそろ変わって。狭め開ける。行くぞ。せや
僕に任せろ。今日の僕は一味違うぞ。
チェンジだ。行くぞ。そこだ。
チェンジ。おりゃ。
こいつは食らえ。
捉えた。シュート。
そこチェンジだ。ヘド博士の傑作である私たちに敵はいない。
僕たちこそスーパーヒーローだ。
私たちに立ちはだかるのなら容赦はしない。危ない。
こちらから行くぞ。いやカメハメハいやよっふっよっ
あとはそこだ。覚悟はいいか。
チェンジ。そこ。こっちだ。
私がとどめを敗北を味わうことになるでしょう。
そこだ。出番だな。そこだ。
チェンジだ。いやビクソン。いや
そりゃ。
ちょっとビクソン。
チェンジ。ショット。上がってな。
失礼しますよ。
らえ捉えたシュートくらえは
いやっ
ここはまだ終わったわけじゃないぞ。行くぞガラタそこだそこだ手はめ上げる
これで終わりだ。こちらから行くぞ。いやカメハメハこれでは完全体の試しにもならん。
私から行く。2号フォローは任せたぞ。
しませんよ。そこだ。はあ。また行くぞ。これしろ。どうだ。
やめておけ。
なんだと。チェンジ。そこりゃ。やれ。そこだ。だってや。そこからやれ。チェンジだ。失礼しますよ。どうだ。やれりゃ。そっだ。そりゃ。そこだ。かかって。覚悟しろ。チェンジ。ショット。フリーザー。そこだ。チェンジだ。せや。そこだ。ビクションだ。
お前の相手はこの私だ。覚悟はいいか。覚悟はいいか。こっちだ。
決着をつけてやる。終わらせてやる。
大丈夫。
とどめだ。
2号やめろ。
時間を稼いでくれ。
2号くそ。
今度はこっちからやらせてもらうよ。敗北を味わうことになるでしょう。
任せろ。
ここは任せろ。
これで終わりだ。ほら、こちらから行くぞ。
危ない。
そろそろ顔。
俺そこだ。食らえ。俺の全力をお前にぶつける。せや手伝ってやる。そこだ。そこだ。行くぞ。せやしませんよ。世話のや。お前の戦い方勉強になった。
私たちに立ちはだかるのなら容赦はしない。立ちはだかるのなら容赦はしない。お前の相手はこの私だ。いや、覚悟はいいか。
チェンジ。チェンジ。
世話の焼ける。食らえ。そこだ。せや
で派手に決めるぞ。
許さんぞ。
こ こははあ勝つや僕に任せろそこチェンジだチェンジどいて終わりだ
許さんぞ
俺の出番か行くぞやっここは任せろ終わったわけじゃないぞ俺が何とかするチェンジだいや行くぞチェンジ盛り上げるぜなんだ大したことなかったね
勝てたのはいいが調子に乗るなよ私から行く2号フォローは任す覚悟はいいかこっちだそこだ私にそこだチェンジショット続きをやったはあヒーロー登場今日の僕は一味違うぞそこだチェンジだ行くぞちょっとシューやそこだチェンジショットそこだチェンジだ失礼しますよ行くぞ俺の出番か
こちらから行くぞ。いやハメハメハーほらこちらから行くぞ。遠慮なく行くぞ。何いや
狭め開ける。危ない。やめろ。時間を稼いでくれ。くそ。せや。みんなの力を俺に貸してくれ。覚悟はいいか。手伝ってやるか。そこだ。俺の全力をお前にぶつける。本気で行くぞ。終わりだ。消し止め。ここは引き受ける。そこだ。2号。私たちに立ちはだかるのなら容赦はしない。
ナブリブロ信じてくれ。
私にあとは私が片付けよう。
チェンジ。そこや。ショット。
チェンジだ。そこだ。
これで終わりだ。 ちらから行くぞ。いやカメハメハいやおいや私としたことがいささか大人げなかったかな。
行くぞ2号、共同作戦開始だ。そこだ。ここだ。ああ大丈夫。しませんよ。チェンジ。今日の僕は一味違うぞ。そこだ。交代だ。狭め開ける。どいて。チェンジだ。お前の相手はこの私だ。行くぞ。そこだ。
これで終わりだ。こちらから行くぞ。いやカメハメハ
ここは引き張る。チェンジ。ショット。そこだ。ショット。レディア。チェンジだ。セア。セア。
失礼しますよ。
レディア。そこだ。しまった。いや。やめろ。時間を稼いでくれ。くそ。行くぞトゥル。そこだ。トゥル。いや。トゥル。いや。せや。トゥル。さあ。 よくやった2号。私から行く2号。お前の相手はこの私だ。
じわじわ
そいやそれりゃ覚悟はいいか。手伝ったあとはそこだ。
チェンジ。
ショットそこだ。おりゃでやチェンジだ。ピクソンいやそせやおりゃピクソンでおりゃはい
チェンジ。
でやよりゃそこりゃおりゃショットそこだ。チェンジだ。そこだ。僕は任せ。そこだ。食らえフリーザはあ行くぞせや
交代だぜ。
はあそこだ。私に任せておけ。
いやこちらから行くぞ。いやハメハメハ
続きをやるか。はあそこだ。
私は
いや止めちょっと待て。
任せろ。
ピクソンいやせや2号やめろ。時間を稼いでくれ。2号クソ俺のではあ俺の全力をお前にぶつける。本気で行くぞ。フライだ。はあ決めるぞ。はあ食らえ。やれやれなんとかなったな。やるぞ2号。作戦開始だ。そこだ。でもいやはあ俺の出番か。はあ行くぞ。いやだ
こちらから行くぞ。いやハメハメハいや
ここはお前の相手はこの私だ。
チェンジ。
そこだ。うりゃうりゃでやラットこった
もう来い。こちらから行くぞ。いやハメハメハ
ヒーロー登場。
俺の出番か。食らえ。せやだせやそこだ。やせやや
いや これで終わりだ。こちらから行くぞ。いやカメハメハ
続きをやるか。俺が何とかする。くらえ。チェンジだ。そこだ。お前の相手はこの私だ。いや、どれ。そこだ。ヘド博士の傑作である私たちに敵はいない。僕たちこそスーパーヒーローだ。
我が怒りを知れ。
私から行く。2号フォローは任せたぞ。
人間の模倣品など醜悪に
鉄か。
くらえ。
大サービスだ。こちらから行くぞ。カメハメハ
続きをやるか。
私に任せた。行くぞ。悪は私たちが撃ち滅ぼす。
正義の勝利だな。
私たちに立ちはだかるのなら容赦はしない。
はいきや。
敗北を味わうことになるでしょう。
大丈夫。こっちだ。私に任せ。
交代だ。
行くぞ。
私が出てやる。
すまねえな。
こちらから行くぞ。カメハメハ。
あとは私が片付けよう。
チェンジ。ショット。
私としたことがいささか大人げなかったかな。
行くぞ2号、共同作戦開始。ここは休憩。そこだ。
私
大丈夫ですか。
俺の出番か。
爆弾。
死ななきゃ。あとはそこだ。
チェンジ。うりゃ。ショット。そこだ。うわ。それだ。
そろそろ顔。こちらから行くぞ。ハメハメハ。大惨事だ。こちらから行くぞ。ハメハメ。なかなか楽しめたぞ。
私から行く。2号、フォル。覚悟はいいか。そこだ。
チェンジ。
ここか。
しませんよ。
世話のや。行くぞ。
しっかりしろ。
僕に任せろ。今日の僕は一味違うぞ。おりゃ仕方ないね。今度はこっちからやらせてもらうよ。
俺の出番。
私がとどめ敗北を味わうことになるでしょう。
許しませんよ。
何？
いや
敗北を味わうことになるでしょう。
許しませんよ。
どいて。チェンジだ。お前の相手はこの私だ。どれ。いや覚悟はいいか。
覚悟しろ。
チェンジ。下がって。ショット。チェンジだ。そこだ。ピクション。いやせや。ちょっといやニモやめろ。時間を稼いでみろ。クソ。
なんだと。いや消え。
続きをやるか。
くらえ。
交代だ。
私がとどめを刺すことにしました。
そこだ。おのれ。もう許さん。はあ。
一匹残らず生かしては解散
行くぞ。せや。なんだ。またピクション。せや。お前の相手はこの私だ。
任せろ。
やるぞ。
ここは任せろ。俺が何とかする。 体力には少し自信があるんでね。
私は2号のように甘くはないぞ。そこだ。
世話の焼ける。
危ない。お前の相手はこの私だ。
チェンジ。
ショット。そこだ。そこだ。チェンジだ。そこだ。覚悟はいいか。覚悟はいいか。
チェンジ。
私がで
俺ので
下がって。
今日の僕は一味違うぞ。
俺が守ってみせる。
こっちだ。はあ、これならどうだ。
食らえ。
許さんぞ。
ヒーロー登場。
そりゃ。
ショット。
チェンジだ。
少しおまけをしておきました。
お前の相手はこの私だ。2号。やめろ。
時間を稼いでみ
2
ろ。
号。
くそ。
そこだ。
ここは俺が何とかする。本気で行くぞ。
終わりだ。
消し止め。
ガラタ行くぞ。
食らえ。
行くぞ。
ここは引き受ける。行くぞ。
俺の出番か。行くぞ。やあ、そこだ。そこだ。せや任せろ。軽い怪我では済まさんぞ。くらえ。誰かのために戦う。これも人間らしくていいな。